Hi Sagittarius, how you doing? This is Foxy. Winter wonderland out there today. We got lots of snow last night. So I have already shuffled, cleared the energy of the cards and pulled the cards. I'm using 4 different decks. So I just want you to know that I channel messages from Spirit, okay? These are all these messages that I'm giving you today are from Spirit. If I'm picking up anything with my intuition, then I'll let you know it's from me. Otherwise, all the messages are from Spirit, okay? So let's get started. Your first card that came out is the 3 of Pentacles. This card represents your current situation. The message on the card is, when I show my work, others give support. This is Capricorn energy. So this card is talking about teamwork or collaborations, building something, shared goals, apprenticeship, being recognized of your abilities, a recognition of abilities, a skilled artisan, a craftsperson. This card is talking about early success. Whatever you're building or focusing upon is established. A relationship or a home, a business or project, such as remodeling your house or your yard. This is the card of the artisan who is meticulous and shares it with a willing, appreciative audience. You may find you discuss and negotiate with others to improve your ideas. This is the path to further success and income in the future. An additional meaning is giving a practical demonstration of your skills. So when you show your work, others give support. Okay? So Spirit is talking about early success. This is a sign that all is going well. If you've started a new business, a new project, or begun a new health or fitness routine, you're starting to see signs of progress, maybe even prosperity. You've paid attention and you've done the best that you can. You're getting attention and probably reimbursement for your work. And not only is the external recognition satisfying, but you're also finding much personal fulfillment in your endeavors. It's time to turn your skills to profit, and success is assured. You are planning and conferring about a future action, such as cooperating in a business. You are acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. Maybe you're a recent graduate, or you've gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. You are enterprising and may be interested in a career in business or finance. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. And this card could also indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Or you could be receiving money that's owed to you, Sagittarius. Okay? So that's your first card. That card represents your current situation. I'm going to do the next oracle your first oracle message. You got Priestess. The message is, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay. Spirit wants you to take the lead. The Priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we are actually in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward too. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. And don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it's because at some point in your life, you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. They may even be right alongside you, and you don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Spirit saying, embrace your struggles, the peaks and the troughs. You don't need to know the way, you just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so that they can find you. How are you being called to step up and lead? And how can you be the leader that you wish you had? Okay? Sagittarius. So Spirit is saying, whatever you're building or focusing upon is established. The relationship, the home, the business, or the project. Maybe you're remodeling your house or your yard. You're an artisan who is meticulous and shares it with a willing, appreciative audience. So that's why Spirit is saying you are being called to step up and lead your audience. Okay? This card talks about a practical demonstration of your skills. Spirit is saying, show your skills. Okay? Then your next card is the Queen of Wands. The message on this card is, I am naturally creative. So this is in your challenge position, the Queen of Wands. This can be male or female in a general reading. This is Aries energy. The Queen of Wands is someone who is confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, strong, courageous, generous, optimistic, independent. So this could be you or someone in your life, Sagittarius, okay? Very creative, very intuitive, very wise. The Queen of Wands. Creativity, self-empowerment, and support is what this card talks about. As an individual, this queen expresses her ideas in a tangible way, often through media and the arts. She is wise and passionate. She has integrity and her opinion is highly respected. As a situation, the card is an invitation to express yourself creatively and to follow your passions truly, freely, and fearlessly. And when you do this, success comes naturally. If you have doubts about creating or promoting a product or service, this is the green light, okay? As good communication is highlighted now, and your love relationships are going to thrive. Okay? So in your challenge position, If you're having doubts about creating or promoting a product or service, this is the green light to go for it. Okay? Spirit is saying, don't doubt it. This socially prominent person could be in a position of authority and shines in her endeavors. She is generous and loving, honorable, creative, intelligent, friendly, and mature. Her advice is well worth taking, and she will be a loyal confidant or provide valuable assistance. A natural leader, she may be the head of a business, social, or philanthropic organization, or a political figure. This card is telling you that now is a good time for you to move forward in a business or creative venture. If this is you, Sagittarius, you have the qualities within yourself that you need to succeed. Okay? Oops. Your third card is the Strength card. It came out reversed. This is Leo energy. The message on the card is, I can deal with whatever comes my way. Maybe you're doubting yourself and you don't think you can deal with it. But Spirit's saying you can deal. Again, this card is talking about self-doubt. Do not doubt yourself. You have so much strength. The Strength card reversed is talking about your inner strength, weakness, insecurity, low confidence, cowardness, forcefulness, low energy, raw emotion. But Spirit's saying you do have the strength you need. Just tap into it, okay? Don't doubt yourself. You are struggling to maintain your sense of self as you figure out what to do in a difficult and potentially harmful situation. As a result, your inner instinctive nature is calling you to pay attention to your own needs instead of doing what others tell you. It's a time of hardship, but you will eventually overcome the difficulties and come out on top. Others may think you're behaving foolishly and not following the standards set by society. Regardless of that, your basic instincts of survival say this is a time for expressing your individuality. I would make a note of that, okay? Expressing your individuality. This card warns of two things. Beware of letting your animal passions and instincts control you, and also of repressing or denying them altogether. Either extreme will cause problems. Okay, that is your third card. Your fourth card is the Queen of Pentacles. I have everything I need to prosper is the message on the card. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy again. So this is either you or someone in your life. And again, it has something to do with your past, but is relevant now. This Queen of Pentacles can be male or female in a general reading. She has good business sense, is generous, caring, nurturing, stable, down to earth, warm, contented. This is a card that talks about creature comforts and financial security. This is a card of support and sensuality. This Queen is a helper, full of practical advice and support for friends and close family. She is firmly rooted in her home and naturally nurtures everything and everyone in her circle. Down to earth, she is a pragmatist who values actions over words. As a situation, this card represents excellent management, financial abundance, and giving, and can also denote empathy with nature, children, and animals. The message here is generosity and financial and emotional security. Okay, so this card, this queen, represents a generous woman who is an excellent manager in practical and financial areas. She may be a sensual woman who is at home in her body and enjoys her creature comforts. As an advisor, she will be fair. She is pragmatic and realistic and wants to see that the money she distributes produces tangible results. This card shows a harvest after much labor, security, and smart use of resources. I would make a note of that, Sagittarius, okay? This card shows a harvest after much labor, security, and smart uses of resources. So this is you reaping the rewards. Then your fifth card is the Four of Wands. It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful is the message on the card. The Four of Wands, this is Aries energy. So this card talks about a few different things. This card is about prosperity, a transition, a conflict with others, inner harmony, home conflicts, feeling unwelcome, a lack of support, instability. Maybe you're celebrating your good fortune in a quiet way. You may be expanding your property holdings or creative output without fanfare. Financial gains may be more modest than if the card were upright, but you are satisfied with your accomplishments and the sense of having done a job well. Your public image, your relationships, and your sense of self are favorable. This is your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life. This card is warning you not to celebrate too soon. Things may appear fine, but you need to wait a bit to make sure. This card could also suggest that you rethink your plans for the future. Okay. Personal celebration. Maybe you're celebrating something. And then your sixth card, it represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. And you have the Two of Wands. This card is about, this is Aries energy again. This card is about future planning, taking the first step, taking risks, making progress, leaving comfort, making decisions, having patience and trust, taking a rest after working hard, planning for the future, leaving home, making decisions. So the Two of Wands, you're making plans and you're looking ahead. This too sees you focusing on your next steps, and you may be in the process of making a decision. The card often appears in a reading to signify the planning stages of a project and can relate specifically to travel. You may be in discussions with others to schedule a trip or otherwise find a way to expand your horizons. In relationships, creative and romantic partnerships are favored. You connect with someone who sees the world as you do. Okay? The Two of Wands upright, the outcome that you desire most in your situation. You're saying yes to a new enterprise with the expectation that you will achieve ownership, wealth, and good fortune. You started something and are awaiting results. You may, however, have to deal with some unforeseen problems or encounter unexpected obstacles and opposition, such as a bank loan not coming through, a partner taking off, or a loss of support that you were counting on. Sometimes this card can indicate a need to alter your course. I would make a note of that, Sagittarius, because they already repeated that. This card could show that a second, perhaps unexpected factor is entering into the situation at hand. There is an element of surprise. A choice must be made, which could be related to your work or creative endeavor. So they're repeating those messages. Then your self-image card is the Nine of Pentacles. This card represents how you see yourself. Okay. The message on the card is, I take the time I need to nurture myself. This card talks about a sense of achievement again. Luxury again. Material security. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Rewards. Being rewarded for your past efforts. Independence again. Nine of Pentacles. Comfort, luxury, abundance, and sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There is work to do in the future, but now you can recharge and reflect on your success so far. This card also signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and to do what makes you happy. An additional meaning of this generous nine is a deep connection with nature and feeling truly at home with yourself and at home in your environment. You have everything you need just now. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, your self-image card, how you see yourself. Financial independence, self-esteem, humility, material security. You have integrated the factors of your life into a secure base. Now you're enjoying money, resources, and physical energy as a smooth combined flow. There's plenty all around you, material well-being, order, safety, and success. This card suggests you're free from financial concerns and worries. You're in a period of abundance thanks to your good decisions in business or financial affairs. This card says you've arrived, accomplished your goals, and now feel secure. So then I want to do your next oracle message. So you got growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This card right over here. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. Okay, I'm going to say that again. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, but it is also recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that the universe gives you, that are given to you. Okay? And then your animal spirit card, let's do that one next. You got the dragon. This card is all about seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. That's this card over here. Okay? The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of the intelligence within you. Okay, the dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. The Manipura translates to the city of the hidden gems, the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Okay, that was pretty heavy, I think. Your 8th card is the Four of Swords reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This is Libra energy. This card is about an awakening, recovering, deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, burnout, stress, exhaustion, re-entering the world, release from isolation. You're not allowing yourself the rest and respite that you need. And if you continue on this way, Sagittarius, you might make yourself ill. You need a period of calm and quiet in the wake of a major disruption. And refusing to take time to recuperate, both physically and emotionally, will only worsen the situation. This card indicates a willful and unproductive ignoring of a situation. There is no refreshment, no insight. Instead, there's either denial or useless obsessing. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Make sure you're doing that, okay, Sagittarius? Because it came out reversed. Then your hopes and fears card is the Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. 2 cards came out for this. What you hope for or fear the most in your situation. So the Seven of Swords, take great care in what you value, is the message on this card. The Seven of Swords, what you hope for or fear. This is Aquarius energy. This card is talking about deception, lies, trickery, betrayal, getting away with something, acting strategically, resourcefulness, sneakiness, flexibility. Seven of Swords. You have the upper hand over a tricky situation, but you still need to exercise caution. Discretion and discrimination are required, as are diplomacy and maybe even evasive tactics. This card urges caution in all dealings. There may be secretive action or indirect communications occurring behind your back, and nothing is quite what it seems to be. You have to use your wit to achieve your aims. Be wary of overconfidence, though. You may appear to be on top now, but being too cocky could do you in. Seven of Swords. Some type of deception, trickery, lies, betrayal. General reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. This probably is what you fear. This is a card of potential theft, vigilance, the need to protect yourself and your property. Whatever you value needs extra care and attention, and this includes your ideas, which may be better kept to yourself just now. The seven often signifies underhand dealings, so double check any contracts and other agreements. The broader meaning of this card is to think out of the box, to find a clever, ingenious way of doing something that no one else may have considered. You may need to work in secret for some time, okay? And then the next card is the Six of Swords reversed. Know that peaceful times will come. Know that, okay? This card talks about resistance to change, unfinished business, a confession, a declaration, running away from problems, emotional baggage, unresolved issues, resisting transition, returning to trouble, being stuck in the past or trapped. There may be some delays, or that the harmony that you are experiencing is internal rather than being expressed externally. You may have come to a new way of thinking about your life, or you may be affirming your old beliefs and attitudes, finding a path that is comfortable for you. This card could indicate letting someone else make your decisions or tell you what to do. It can also mean that you're moving in the wrong direction. And then your future card is the World. Celebrate life and welcome new energy. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. The World shows the successful completion of a life phase or project. Okay? You celebrate this and may even receive a gift or a reward. Your horizons expand and new ideas beckon. The card also suggests physical travel, such as an overseas adventure. Your world is happy as you look to the future. Okay, Major Arcana card. Last of the Major Arcana cards. This is a card of completion, achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, having a sense of belonging and ending, success, final reward, big achievements. The world promises the wonderful conclusion of long-term projects and the realization of goals. Success, completeness, satisfaction, and fulfillment are woven into your life. Success in all endeavors is assured. Everything is available to you and all is right with the world. Whatever you do now, Sagittarius, will prosper. A career change, a move to another place, a new relationship, recognition, rewards, acclaim. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You have mastered the complexities of your inner nature and feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory. You have put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power, and you will reap the rewards. Many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and you are free to choose what pleases you. Okay, so that is your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you a big hug. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye.